Hello and welcome to my first attempt at a video tutorial on iClone. I'm going to have a look at today the Rotate object from the 3dFX Virtual Studio Volume 1 package. This tutorial is mainly aimed at the iClone beginner so they can have a look at my pitfalls and hopefully don't go the same way as I did. Right, let's carry on with it. Right, what I've done is dragged in the Rotate object onto the center of the stage. Well, onto the stage, we're going to put it in the center now. And how we do that is we'll go up into the transform section, click on reset, and you'll see how it jumps into the middle of the stage, clears all the parameters down to 0, and I'm going to leave it scaled at 100% by locking it on this button here. From there I will set it as a dummy, because when you want to make it disappear you just press the Control and D. From there we come down to the display section, turn off the cast shadow. We don't need the cast shadow on. Next we want to bring in the hanging sign, and as you can see it's far too big to work on the stage. So same again, what we're going to do here is set it on the center of the stage, and you can see there's parameters here. If we reset it now, everything's zeroed out and that globe now is on the center of the stage, but it's far too big to work with at the moment, so I'm going to put it down to 25%. Highlight the one box, click it down to 25, and then we've got a nice workable view on the stage. We don't need to set it as dummy, so make sure that's not clicked. We don't at this stage need a cast shadow on, so I'll turn that off so it's not off-putting. From there now, what we need to do is attach this to the Rotate object, and how we do that is ensure that your hanging sign is highlighted, i.e. up in the box here, right click on it and then press the attach, and then come back over to the scene manager and attach to the Rotate object, and then you come across into the attach section here, bring it down, and what we need to do now is click on these three buttons here. And then this is where I was falling down on. I was leaving the Rotate object highlighted, come back down onto the position and pressed OK. And then to see if it was working, you come across onto the Rotate object, right click, perform, and we're going to say clockwise. And you can see nothing's going round at all. So what we need to do here first is stop it, reset it back to the beginning on the timeline, and then we come down into the hanging sign, back across to the attach, click on the three buttons, or three dots, sorry, come down onto the box 01, position it like so, click OK, and then come back across into the Rotate object. And now if we click on it and press perform, it's going round. Now we need to stop this, rewind it back to the beginning, and what we want to do now is right click on it and just remove all animation. Then we come back up into the scene manager, highlight the Rotate object, because we're going to put this as one object, and how we do that is leave that highlighted, come across into the attach section, and then you see where it says merge, and it's all merged as one now. So even if we right click on it, perform, we've still got it going round. Reset the timeline back to 0. From there I will now save this for future use, probably down the line when I need to use a revolving globe again. So come up into the content manager, into the custom section, and I've got my signs folder, and then come down on here, ensuring that it's highlighted with the boxes, click on the plus sign, and we've got it here now. And then all I'll just put in for now is ball. Click out of it, and what we want to do now is make sure this is working so we satisfy our own mind. Highlight, so delete that one off the stage. Go back up into your customs content folder, drag the ball back on, wait for it to load, right click on it, press perform and press clockwise. So we've got it going. Stop it, rewind it back to the beginning, right click on it and remove all animation. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I sorted it out. I hope it's been of some use to anybody. Thank you for watching.